Welcome back, viewers. Today we're diving deep into the mysterious world of the Wagner Group, a private military company with a global presence. Let's get started. The Wagner Group, also known as Wagner PMC, is a private military company that has been at the center of several international controversies. It was founded by Yevgeny Prigozhin, a Russian oligarch, and has gained notoriety for its involvement in various conflicts and political affairs worldwide with an alleged connection to the Russian government. The Wagner Group has been accused of carrying out clandestine military operations in countries like Syria, Ukraine, and Libya. Before we delve further into their activities, let's take a step back and understand how the Wagner Group gained prominence and what exactly they do. The origins of the Wagner Group can be traced back to the early 2010s when it was established by Yevgeny Prigozhin, a wealthy Russian businessman known for his close ties to the Kremlin. The name, Wagner, itself is said to have been inspired by Prigozhin's fascination with composer Richard Wagner. Initially, the Wagner Group operated discreetly, providing security services for Russian interests in different parts of the world. However, their activities gained significant attention during the Syrian civil war. The Wagner Group's involvement in the Syrian civil war has been a subject of international scrutiny. They first emerged in Syria in 2015, allegedly to support President Bashar al-Assad's regime. They were reported to have engaged in military operations, provided training to Syrian forces, and guarded key installations. Their presence raised questions about Russia's role in the conflict and their motivations. The Wagner Group's operations in Syria were not without controversy. There have been allegations of war crimes and human rights abuses associated with their actions. Various human rights activists have received reports of atrocities committed by the Wagner Group in Syria, including incidents of torture and summary executions. It's crucial for the international community to investigate these allegations and ensure those responsible are held accountable. Despite being a private military company, the Wagner Group's activities often blur the lines between military and political operations. They have been linked to Russia's geopolitical interests in various regions. In addition to Syria, the Wagner Group has also been active in Ukraine and Libya, supporting pro-Russian forces and further fueling tensions in these conflict-ridden areas. Interestingly, the Wagner Group's modus operandi involves operating in a semi-covert manner, providing plausible deniability to their primary backers. According to experts, the Wagner Group acts as a proxy force, allowing Russia to advance its interests without direct military intervention. This makes it challenging for other nations to respond effectively. While the Wagner Group has been involved in armed conflicts, they have also ventured into providing security services for commercial projects in non-conflict zones, particularly in Africa. Their presence in these areas has sparked debates about the accountability and transparency of private military companies. As the Wagner Group continues to operate, the global community grapples with the implications of their actions and the broader role of private military companies in the modern world. According to political analysts, the Wagner Group's activities raise questions about the regulation of private military companies. There is a need for greater transparency and international oversight. While some argue that these companies offer flexibility and cost-effectiveness in certain situations, others are concerned about the potential risks they pose to global security. In the wake of mounting allegations against the Wagner Group, many nations and international organizations have expressed their concerns and taken steps to address the issue. One of the primary concerns is the lack of accountability. Private military companies like the Wagner Group often operate in legal gray areas, making it difficult to hold them responsible for their actions. Without clear international regulations and oversight mechanisms, private military companies can continue to operate with impunity. This poses significant challenges for justice and accountability. In response to the Wagner Group's actions in Ukraine, the European Union and the United States have imposed sanctions on individuals and entities associated with the company. These sanctions aim to restrict the group's financial resources and curb their ability to operate freely. However, the effectiveness of these sanctions is a subject of debate. Some argue that the Wagner Group and its backers have found ways to circumvent the measures, making them less impactful. Some geopolitical analysts are saying that, while sanctions send a strong message, they may not completely deter the Wagner Group's activities. These measures need to be coupled with other diplomatic efforts. Engaging in diplomatic dialogues and finding common ground with Russia may be crucial to addressing the issues associated with private military companies like Wagner. In addition to official responses, civil society organizations and investigative journalists have played a crucial role in shedding light on the Wagner Group's activities. Their efforts have helped expose human rights abuses, which has led to increased public awareness and international pressure. As the Wagner Group continues to be active in different regions, some countries have also taken proactive measures to strengthen their own security. Nations that feel threatened by the presence of private military companies are investing in their own defense capabilities to counter potential risks. However, the broader issue of private military companies and their impact on global security remains a complex challenge that requires international cooperation. Several countries have raised the issue at international forums, calling for stricter regulations and collective efforts to address the risks posed by these entities. In conclusion, the Wagner Group is just one example of the challenges posed by private military companies operating in the shadows of international conflicts and politics. Their activities have sparked controversies, raised questions about accountability, and highlighted the need for better oversight and regulation. While some argue that private military companies offer flexibility and cost-effectiveness in certain situations, others stress the importance of upholding human rights and international law. Finding a balance between the legitimate use of private military services and the potential risks they pose to global security remains an ongoing challenge. We hope you received some valuable insights into the world of private military companies. Remember, the issues we discussed today have far-reaching implications for international affairs and human rights. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our future content. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.